goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler. Fields checked in for Schroeder. And the Heat making a change here. Here's Mitchell. He picked up 36 points in their last win against Brooklyn. Here's Easy Breezy. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
"16 seconds left in the second.
In the first half, you want to stay aggressive, but you also want to be careful. That is his second foul already. I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
And he sinks the second. 15 seconds left in the first half of this one. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Knew exactly where his teammate would be. That's a product of good chemistry.
Now Adebayo. 10 points for him. White. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Adebayo's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Hield. Good work defensively by Robinson. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
The first free throw is good. The Heat making a switch here. And both free throws good for Robinson. And so we wrap up the first half. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. And we're seeing teams pick up the pace. Something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Hero and Butler run out on the wings. Then there's Elfrid Payton. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Down low. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line. Sacramento has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. To the paint. Here's Easy Breezy. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Bam Adebayo. And the first one at the line is good. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And it's out of bounds to Sacramento. And at last, they get one to fall.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Now here's Adebayo. He's got 10. Second shot opportunity. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Pass to Payton. And there's the lob. And Adebayo slams it in.
Look how explosive Bam can be. Defenses can't do anything to stop him on the alley-oop. Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
So the Kings making a change here. Holmes is checked in. On the attack, Hero. It's stolen by Halliburton. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, the Heat culture is all about work, and this roster is littered with overachievers. Jimmy Butler said, quote, "The Miami Heat look for those diamonds in the rough. Players that are hungry, players that have some dog in them and play for one another. These guys do what it takes to be in the league for a while." Brian?
Boy, they compete, right, Allie? Thanks for that. Pass to Mitchell, to the middle. Here's Easy Breezy. That shot off. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. The Heat have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Payton passes to Hero. To the inside. Adebayo. He can't get that one to fall. So Sacramento will take it the other way.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Butler passes to Payton. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. Oh, the block shot. Grabs it out of the air.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Here's Easy Breezy. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. 33 points for him.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Offensive rebound. Miami, no good that time either.
Mixing it up inside, just coming up empty-handed.
Here's Easy Breezy. He goes up again. No luck on that one. And Miami will go the other way with it. And that'll mark the end of this 5-game road trip. Up top, Hero. Defended by Halliburton. Back to Adebayo. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Adebayo's got 14 points for the game. Now a timeout by Sacramento.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
Sacramento has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Maxi Kleber out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then there's Mike Conley. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Easy Breezy in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. And Butler in his career, Grant, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Brown. 2 points. That one goes. And the Heat lead by 16.
Oh, no hesitation to get it to the rim. He uses his height advantage to convert the easy.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it. White, the pass to Hardaway. Schroeder with a rebound.
Credit to D for not giving up on that play. He's a tough cover down low.
Here's Easy Breezy. The basket's good off the assist from Fox.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Down low. And finished off by Adebayo.
And just an effective offensive talent. Adebayo plays so hard, and that's really what drives his game.
Adebayo with the rejection. And it's Hardaway on the take. Adebayo up top. Kleber with a steal. Pass to Fox. Inside. And stolen by Adebayo. Robinson in the post. He's guarded by Conley. Adebayo passes to Hardaway. Back to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
The Heat have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Baseline try. That one rolls around and rims out.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. Good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
Easy Breezy. He's off on that one. Good D by Adebayo. Well, the Heat's shooting around 53%, a nice number. Brown passes to White. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. No good there with a step back J. Pass to Fox. Soft touch off the glass.
Oh, he's a crafty offensive talent. I mean, Fox can really make defenders pay around the rim.
Well, over the last few years, the NBA has worked to make the schedule more manageable, Chris. That includes fewer back-to-backs.
Yeah, and for us fans, that's been a great adjustment. Those back-to-backs, it could be a struggle at times. And we want to make sure the players are there, especially on the road, so that the fans can come see them.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
Now, you got to respect the agility of De'Aaron Fox. He's so quick up and down the floor. He can slice right through the defense.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Bam Adebayo.
And he kept the opponents off balance all night long. Just swatting down shot after shot, disrupting their offense. He was a one-man defensive wrecking ball, and they never found a way around him.
You could tell all that losing was starting to get to him, and they looked at him to help him get back on the right path. That's exactly what he was able to do here tonight. And that one drops for him.
I like how he'll get solid positioning inside. A terrific score close to the basket.
Another thing about De'Aaron Fox's speed that you have to respect are his fast hands.
He never hesitates to punish ball handlers. Swiping at the ball any chance he gets. You got to keep it tight when he's around.
Outside Peyton. Pass to Adebayo. He blocks it again.
Swatting shots away with ferocity.
He is not messing around in this one. And stolen by Adebayo.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Heat.
They had excellent production from the bench.
This team has strong depth, and in this game, it showed.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Bam Adebayo.
Well, he had a hand in just about everything they did tonight. I mean, he just didn't take a single possession off on either end. He was the complete package.
Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
Easy breezy shot is good.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it has to be frustrating to catch fire when the game is already over. I mean, this is not the outcome they wanted.
Ooh, an open look for Hero. And there are the Heat with another bucket.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game. A sustained effort across the board.
And just think what the score would be if it weren't for him. I mean, he's been amazing, but a one-man show isn't going to get you a win in the league.
Outside Peyton. Back to Hero.
If he hadn't fouled out, they may have pulled.
So no problem for Miami as they get the win. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Chris Webber, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We appreciate you tuning in tonight. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.